What would happen if you could be the best version of yourself in every life role? What would that look like? What if I told you that it is possible if you think about one simple fact? Today we talk about that fact. Our daily lives are made up of fulfilling the roles we have. The role of a child, grandchild, student, parent, grandmother, employee, love partner, husband, wife. So many roles. Some of us perform those roles routinely, and some of us devote themselves to them in details. Some are thrilled with the way they perform these roles, while some are deeply disappointed in themselves. We all have an idea, and it is clear to us how we should behave in order to fulfill our roles. But we often fail. I wondered why. And I realized, because there is one fact. We are not alone in these roles. It is a two-way relationship, me and the other person. Of course, irrational beliefs and wounds for childhood are there, but today we are talking about the influence of other people on our lives. When that other person does not act in accordance with my role in that relationship, I give up. When that other person provokes some negative emotions in us, we automatically give up the best version of ourselves in that relationship. Does that happen to you too? Many times I have heard sentences that prove this idea. Unfortunately, sentences like, I thought I would be a different wife, husband, mother. I can't be a good wife to a husband who doesn't pay attention. I can't be a good husband to a woman who's constantly nervous. I can't be a good mother to a child who can't listen. I can't be a good worker when my boss is a beep. Well, that is how marriages, dreams, careers, family relationships fail. And that is how our ability and potential to live some lives, some good lives worth living, fail. I noticed this pattern in myself as well. I thought about this for a long time, and one question stood out in my head. Pay attention to this question. Can we be exactly the way we want to be in our roles, no matter what kind of person is at the other side in this relationship? Let's not let that person's behavior affect our determination to be the best version of ourselves in that relationship. I wondered what would happen if we all, no matter what, always behave in accordance with the best possible version of ourselves in a role. I'm sure I would be very proud of myself if I could do that. It would strengthen my self-confidence, self-discipline, and self-control. I'm sure that all other people in my life would then start behaving similarly, and that our relationship would improve. Relationships break down precisely because we stop behaving the way we could, the better way. Researchers in psychology have proven that for a happy and fulfilled life, it is necessary to build close and strong relationships with people who are important to us. It's not always easy, but when we try to fulfill our role the way we always imagined, I think the other side will imagine the same and try to change something. If I could apply this idea to my work, I would have to ignore all irrational and limiting beliefs. I would have to cross them nicely and throw them in the trash. That's not so bad. I would also have to forget low self-esteem, shame, and negative self-talk. There would no be a room for time for disappointment and giving up. Yes, there are many factors that affect our motives and behavior, and we are not always able to consciously determine our reaction and action. But if we stick strongly to this idea, we can resist all other factors. Will you try this? How your best version of yourself look like?